Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The NBA offseason is always a theater of dreams, filled with speculation, surprise trades, and whispers that echo louder than any official statement. And this time, the buzz centers around none other than Franz Wagner, the versatile German forward who has been quietly turning heads in Orlando. Multiple unconfirmed reports have begun swirling in the shadows of social media, and NBA forums suggesting that Vagner could very well be headed to the bright lights of Los Angeles. While neither the Lakers nor the Magic have released any concrete details, sources close to the situation claim conversations have taken place behind closed doors. This potential move, if true, could signal one of the most strategic acquisitions the Lakers have made in recent years. Imagine Vagner, with his length, shooting touch, and high basketball IQ, slotting in beside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The fit is enticing, and Lakers fans are already fantasizing about what this could mean for their title aspiration. With the Lakers hungry for youth and versatility, Franz Wagner appears to check every box. Could this be the start of something big, or is it merely smoke with no fire? Either way, the rumor mill is officially on overdrive. Franz Wagner's possible arrival in LA is already sending ripples through the league, especially considering how quietly impactful he's been in his first seasons with the Magic. At just 22 years old, Vagner has displayed a maturity and consistency rarely seen in young forwards. His ability to defend multiple positions, stretch the floor with a reliable three-point shot, and make smart decisions in the flow of the game makes him a dream addition for any contender. Now, with the Lakers potentially in the mix, the intrigue only deepens. Sources have mentioned Rob Pelinka being highly interested in bringing in a player who can both contribute immediately and evolve into a franchise cornerstone. Vagner, coming off a solid season in Orlando, averaged over 19 points per game while showcasing his usual calm demeanor and precise footwork. Analysts have even compared his developmental arc to that of players like Gordon Hayward in his prime, someone who can seamlessly blend into a system or shine when given the spotlight. If the Lakers can pull off this deal, they wouldn't just be acquiring talent. They'd be investing in their future, and perhaps more importantly, ensuring that the window for another title run stays wide open. But how realistic is this move? Really, that's the question every analyst is asking behind the scenes. While the Lakers certainly have the desire and the pedigree to attract names like Franz Wagner, pulling off a trade of this magnitude is rarely simple. Vagner is under contract with the Magic, and Orlando sees him as one of the central pillars of their rebuild. Letting him go would require a major package in return, possibly involving draft picks, young talent, and maybe even a veteran presence to help steady the ship in Florida. Names like Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, or even D'Angelo Russell have been floated in mock trade scenarios. Though none of these have been confirmed by reputable sources, still, the idea of pairing Franz Wagner with a win-now core is something that reportedly has Wagner's camp intrigued. The Lakers, meanwhile, have never been shy about pushing their chips to the center of the table when the opportunity rises. Whether this deal is feasible from a salary cap and roster construction standpoint remains to be seen, but in the realm of NBA maneuvering, stranger things have happened. One minute it's just a whisper, and the next it's breaking news on every sports outlet. Let's not forget the international angle here. Franz Wagner isn't just any young NBA player. He's a central figure for Germany's national team, having shined in 5 competitions alongside his brother, Moritz Wagner, who, interestingly enough, has already played for the Lakers in the past. That connection could play a subtle role in this unfolding drama. There's speculation that the Lakers are considering reuniting the Wagner brothers in purple and gold, a move that could energize fans globally and deepen the Lakers' already strong European following. The organization has a history of embracing international talent, from Pau Gasol to Sasha Vujovic, and Wagner could be the next chapter in that tradition. Moreover, with LeBron James inching closer to the end of his illustrious career, the Lakers may be positioning themselves for a seamless generational handoff. Franz could be a torchbearer, mentored by LeBron while simultaneously establishing his own legacy. Adding a player of his international caliber would also inject new life into the Lakers' global branding. So while this move might be grounded in basketball logic, don't discount the cultural and marketing ripple effects it could produce. It's a multifaceted possibility, one that extends far beyond the hardwood. from a stylistic standpoint. Wagner's potential integration into Darvin Ham's system makes a ton of sense. The Lakers have often struggled with floor spacing, especially in crunch time, and FRANZ brings a rare combination of shot creation and unselfishness that could open up the entire offense. His movement without the ball, keen court vision, and calm under pressure are traits that perfectly complement the more explosive elements of the Lakers roster. Picture a lineup with LeBron, Davis, and Wagner operating in a high-motion offense. With multiple threats, it's the kind of scenario that gives opposing coaches nightmares. Defensively, FRANZ would also provide another long, agile body capable of switching across multiple positions, something that's increasingly vital in today's NBA. He's not just a scorer or a shooter, he's a connector, a glue guy with star upside. According to several assistant coaches around the league who spoke on condition of anonymity, Wagner is exactly the kind of player that championship teams quietly covet. While he might not dominate the highlight reels, he changes games with his decisions and presence. And in a Lakers system that often demands players be adaptable and ready for the spotlight, FRANZ seems more than ready to answer that call, of course. Every rumor comes with its fair share of skepticism, and this one is no exception. Many around the league are questioning why Orlando would even entertain the idea of parting ways with Wagner, especially when they've built a roster centered around young, developing talent. The Magic have been patient with their rebuild, and FRANZ has been at the heart of that progress. But here's where things get interesting. Some insiders believe Orlando may be shifting gears, looking to trade youth for proven playoff experience. If that's the case, the Lakers could offer just that, with a roster loaded with veterans and win-now pieces. There's also buzz suggesting that Wagner himself may be open to a change of scenery, though he's never voiced any public dissatisfaction. The appeal of playing for a historic franchise like the Lakers, under the bright lights of Crypto.com arena, could be too enticing to ignore. It's not about discontent, it's about opportunity, the chance to contend for titles, play with Hall of Famers, and cement his name in NBA lore may be the subtle pull that nudges this deal into reality. And in the NBA, timing is everything. This could be Wagner's perfect moment. FRANZ Wagner joining the Lakers also raises fascinating questions about the team's identity going forward. For years, the Lakers have teetered between building for the present and preparing for the future, with LeBron James still performing at an elite level but entering his 40s, and Anthony Davis needing consistent support. The front office has been forced to strike a delicate balance. Wagner represents a potential answer to that conundrum. He's young, yet experienced, humble, yet confident, role player, yet star in the making. Bringing him in would signal a philosophical shift, one that blends immediate contention with long-term growth. It's no secret that the Lakers have struggled with continuity over the past few seasons. Roster turnover, coaching changes, and injury woes have disrupted chemistry and identity. FRANZ Wagner, by contrast, embodies stability. His game isn't built on volatility, it's rooted in fundamentals, effort, and intelligent basketball. That's exactly the kind of foundation the Lakers need to build on. So while fans debate the logistics and pundits analyze the cap sheet, the more important discussion might be this: what kind of team do the Lakers want to be moving forward? FRANZ Wagner might just be the answer to that question. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Adding to the intrigue is the dynamic between Wagner and LeBron James, who has long been an admirer of high IQ players. LeBron thrives when surrounded by teammates who understand spacing, timing, and rhythm, traits that FRANZ possesses in spades. The possibility of LeBron mentoring Wagner could be a storyline in itself, with the veteran superstar passing down lessons to a young player ready to carry the mantle. This wouldn't be the first time LeBron has helped mold a rising star, and insiders suggest he's been quietly advocating for front office moves that ensure the Lakers remain competitive beyond his tenure. FRANZ Wagner could be the kind of legacy piece LeBron would take pride in mentoring. From pick-and-roll actions to defensive rotations, the duo could form a basketball symphony that elevates everyone around them. And let's not ignore Anthony Davis in this equation. With Wagner taking pressure off both ends of the floor, AD could preserve his body and maximize his impact. This potential trio, LeBron, Davis, and Wagner, isn't just complementary on paper. It could be transformative on the court. That's why this rumor is gaining serious traction. Despite the many moving parts involved, what would this mean for the Lakers fanbase? In a word, hope. After seasons filled with inconsistent performances and frustrating injuries, fans are craving a fresh narrative, something new to rally behind. FRANZ Vagner represents that new chapter. He's young, exciting, and most importantly, he's not a short-term fix. This isn't another superstar past his prime acquisition. It's a calculated move towards sustainable success. Fans have long pleaded for a blend of youth and upside. Rather than chasing aging stars or temporary rentals, Vagner could become a fan favorite almost overnight. The type of player whose jersey flies off the shelves and whose every highlight clip goes viral. And in LA, marketability matters. His cool demeanor and European flair would resonate in a city that celebrates both performance and personality. Plus, his arrival would instantly inject energy into the locker room and among season ticket holders. Imagine opening night at Crypto.com Arena, with Vagner introduced as the new face of the franchise's future. That's the kind of buzz this move could generate. It's not just about numbers or contracts, it's about momentum. And right now, FRANZ Vagner to the Lakers feels like momentum manifesting. The ripple effect of Wagner's potential move could also shake up the Western Conference landscape. The Lakers, already a team that no contender can ignore, would become significantly more versatile with Vagner in the lineup. Matchups against teams like Denver, Phoenix, and Golden State would look completely different with Franz's length and switchability in play. He offers something the Lakers have often lacked in the postseason, a two-way wing. Who doesn't need the ball to make an impact? And if the Lakers do make this move, don't be surprised if other teams respond aggressively. NBA front offices are always watching, and a young, ascending star joining a legacy franchise could push rivals to make bold counter moves. This isn't just about one player changing teams. It's about power shifting in the West. The playoffs are often decided not by superstars alone, but by the glue players who swing games in subtle ways. FRANZ Vagner is that type of player, and if the Lakers can bring him into the fold, they won't just be improving, they'll be making a statement to the entire league. The balance of power could be shifting once again, and it's all riding on one compelling rumor. Ultimately, until an official announcement is made, all of this remains speculation, a tantalizing what-if hanging in the air like a half-court buzzer beater. But in the world of NBA narratives, sometimes rumors carry more weight than press releases. They hint at what could be, they stir emotion, and they keep fans dreaming. The idea of FRANZ Vagner in a Lakers jersey is one of those dreams, rooted in logic, charged with excitement, and backed by a growing chorus of insiders who believe it's more than just talk. Whether the front office makes the bold move or this story fades into the background, one thing is clear: Wagner's name is now firmly linked to Los Angeles, and that connection, even if unofficial, is already generating waves across the league. As fans wait for clarity, the story continues to grow. Because in the NBA, rumors aren't just noise. They're the first echoes of a reality about to unfold, and if this one proves true, it won't just be a trade. It'll be the start of a new era in Lakers basketball, one led not just by stars of yesterday, but by a rising star of tomorrow, FRANZ Vagner. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.